Welcome to Eternal Star Memories. Today, we celebrate the legendary rock icons who are still with us in 2025. From the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, to Led Zeppelin, Fleetwood Mac, and beyond, their music defined generations. Now well into their 70s and 80s, they continue to perform, inspire, and remind us that true rock and roll never fades. If their songs still echo in your heart, press like, share your memories in the comments, and subscribe to keep these legacies alive. Chapter 1. The Beatles and Stones. Paul McCartney. Born the 18th of June, 1942 in Liverpool, England. As a founding member of the Beatles, his music changed the world forever. Now in his 80s, Paul still writes, performs, and inspires, proving that creativity has no age. Ringo Starr. Born the 7th of July, 1940 in Liverpool, England. The beloved drummer of the Beatles gave rhythm to a cultural revolution. Though he manages arthritis, Ringo continues to tour with energy, sharing peace and love with audiences worldwide. Mick Jagger. Born the 26th of July, 1943 in Dartford, England. As the iconic frontman of the Rolling Stones, his voice and moves became symbols of rock and roll. After heart surgery, he returned to the stage stronger than ever, still electrifying crowds across the globe. Keith Richards. Born the 18th of December, 1943 in Dartford, England. The legendary guitarist of the Rolling Stones created riffs that defined rock history. Despite health struggles, Keith remains active and present, carrying the soul of rock with him. Bill Wyman. Born the 24th of October, 1936 in London, England. As bassist for the Rolling Stones from 1962 to 1993, he anchored one of the greatest bands in history. Though retired, he occasionally appears for charity events, keeping his quiet legacy alive. Chapter 2. Guitar heroes and voices of rock. Jimmy Page. Born the 9th of January, 1944 in Middlesex, England. As the creative force behind Led Zeppelin, his riffs help define hard rock and heavy blues. Even today, he remains a towering influence, admired by generations of guitarists. Robert Plant. Born the 20th of August, 1948 in West Bromwich, England. The soaring voice of Led Zeppelin, his power and charisma became legendary. Still performing with energy, Plant proves that true rock spirit never fades. John Paul Jones. Born the 3rd of January, 1946 in Kent, England. As Led Zeppelin's bassist and multi-instrumentalist, his brilliance shaped the band's sound. Now, in his late 70s, he continues to contribute quietly to music projects worldwide. Eric Clapton. Born the 30th of March, 1945 in Ripley, England. One of the greatest guitarists in history, his soulful style bridged blues and rock. Though managing chronic pain, Clapton remains a respected performer and enduring legend. Brian May. Born the 19th of July, 1947 in London, England. The guitarist of Queen and also an astrophysicist, he embodies both talent and intellect. Touring globally with Queen and Adam Lambert, he keeps timeless anthems alive for new generations. Chapter 3. American rock and blues legends. Bob Dylan. Born May 24th, 1941 in Minnesota, USA. The voice of a generation, his lyrics reshaped folk and rock forever. Now, in his 80s, he continues to write and perform, inspiring artists across the world. Neil Young. Born the 12th of November, 1945 in Toronto, Canada. With raw emotion and a distinctive guitar sound, he defined folk rock. Despite health challenges, Neil remains true to his craft, still creating music with soul. Iggy Pop. Born the 21st of April, 1947 in Michigan, USA. Known as the godfather of punk, his fearless stage energy redefined performance. Even in his late 70s, Iggy still performs with the same raw spirit that made him legendary. Alice Cooper. Born the 4th of February, 1948, in Michigan, USA. The pioneer of shock rock, his theatrical shows changed live music forever. Having overcome past struggles, he now continues to perform with focus and faith. Carlos Santana. Born the 20th of July, 1947, in Mexico. By fusing Latin rhythms with electric guitar, he brought a spiritual energy to global rock. Still touring worldwide, Santana's sound remains timeless and deeply moving. Chapter 4. Icons of the 70 seconds and 80 seconds. Rod Stewart. Born the 10th of January, 1945, in London, England. With his raspy voice and heartfelt ballads, he became a global star across decades. Even after health battles, Rod continues to perform, sharing timeless songs with the world. Phil Collins. Born the 30th of January, 1951, in London, England. From Genesis to a brilliant solo career, his voice and drumming defined an era. Though spinal injuries limit his mobility, his music remains a powerful legacy. Stevie Nicks. Born May 26, 1948, in Arizona, USA. The mystical voice of Fleetwood Mac, she shaped the sound of an era. Despite chronic health challenges, Stevie continues to inspire with her resilience and creativity. Debbie Harry. Born the 1st of July, 1945, in Florida, USA. As the charismatic frontwoman of Blondie, she blended punk, pop, and disco with style. Though her mobility has slowed, her bold legacy still shines brightly. Roger Daltrey. Born the 1st of March, 1944, in London, England. The legendary frontman of The Who gave voice to the raw power of British rock. Even while managing neuropathy, Roger remains a commanding presence on stage. These 20 legends have carried the sound of rock across decades, and even now in 2025, their voices, riffs, and rhythms remain alive. They have faced age, illness, and change, yet their spirit is unbroken, reminding us that true rock and roll never dies. If their music has ever touched your life, share your memories in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join Eternal Star Memories, where we honor the icons who continue to inspire generations.